This is Portia Young. After 14 years as a television journalist, she's decided to switch sides of the fence and work in public relations for Sargento. Uh, we're going to ask her a little bit about the changes that are happening in TV and the nature of the TV news business and how those might play into the public relations role for people here in Milwaukee. Portia, do you have any thoughts on the nature of the business and how it could play to the strengths of PR people?
Well, in the past 14 years that I've been on television and telling stories on local news, I've seen it come full circle. Kind of what television used to be in the 80s, where you had local programming, dialing for dollars with Rosemary, like on WISN. That is all now, what's old is new again. So there are more opportunities for PR professionals to be able to place their stories into the local programming, because that is where it's all going. There are certain shows that are now catering to just Milwaukee specific entities. Things like on Fox 6, what they're doing with Real Milwaukee and what they're doing with Studio A. That's a full circle moment. That's what they used to do back when TV was in its infancy and there were just game shows and daytime television, and there were things that were prime time, but the day part was really changing. That's all coming full circle because television is now having to reinvent itself, which is going back to the old way they used to do things. That's sometimes how reinventions happen. You go back to what you know, because the internet is giving television such competition, and the pressures of being first and all that, that's all going to the internet now. You can read what happened on Twitter or Facebook quicker than you can see it happen on the news. So now TV, I think, is going to have to go hyper-local, a lot like how radio went hyper-local when television came about. So I think that's what the forefront is, and that's wonderful, wonderful breeding grounds for public relations professionals here in Milwaukee.